Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sharpclaw. There's going to be scientific proof soon. And in today's video, I kind of want to talk about well water. Well water is a Sadako add-on that probably isn't really used between top Sadako players, and I haven't even really seen a lot of regular Sadako players use this add-on. But believe it or not, it is something worth mentioning, and it does fall into a certain category of Sadako add-ons. Let me explain something. We're gonna start off this with how Sadako functions. Base kit. Sadako is a killer that moves at 115%. Her terror radius is only 24 meters. She does have a sort of lullaby, aka a screeching sound when she is demanifested, which is also 24 meters. And she herself is classified as short. I'm pretty sure she's the only killer classified as short. Some are medium, but she is short. And she makes 0 to none, absolutely no sound whatsoever when she is walking or moving around. There's no breathing, there's no nothing. This will be a key factor, and some of the other mentioned things will also be a key factor. Her projection, aka coming out of the TV, kind of have the same properties as when she is manifesting. The only difference is she coming out of a TV, she does have a speed boost where the manifest does not, and when she is manifesting, she does slow herself down a little bit, unfortunately. So they kind of have similar properties, but there are different ones, of course. Also, coming out of a TV is the only way, if you're not running add-ons, it's the only way to conduct people, so yeah. Mention anything. But other than that, they kind of, again, follow both similar properties. But the interesting part is a lingering, undetectable status effect that occurs when manifesting or using projection. There is a 1 second lingering, undetectable when doing these things. And with well water, that 1 second becomes 3. This is where it might catch people off guard, because not a lot of people know this, but terror radius doesn't just shut off or turn back on like instant. There is it works kind of like it slowly decreases down when you get indetectable. Well, not really slowly, but it quickly decreases down. So it's kind of like turning off a candle, like blowing away a candle. And when it turns back on, it's the same amount, same progress, right? It will somewhat slowly, somewhat quickly turn itself back on to the regular 24 meters. This kind of means that when using this, manifesting, demanifesting, it will slowly fade away your, well, I say slowly, but it's not instantly, but it's very fast, believe it or not. It will very quickly, sort of like in maybe half a second, in like 0.5 milliseconds, it will turn off your terror radius fully, and then when your terror radius turns back on, it will kind of do the same thing, where it's like 0.5 milliseconds, your terror radius will then be back turned on fully. It's kind of like as if it was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, until it reaches 24 meters again. So this is a keynote to understanding how undetectable works, for those that don't know. And this applies to anything. It applies to perks such as Tinker, perks such as Dark Devotion, Veil of Torment, anything that has the undetectable, Insidious even, they all function the same with the undetectable status effect. It will eat up your terror radius. It will kind of like fade away, but it's not instant. It's just very quick, and the same thing goes for turning it back on. It's very quick, but again, it starts from 1 meter and then reaches the limit. Getting back to our main point, this kind of means it so that it is 3 seconds, but it's kind of like 3.5 seconds, you could say, like a little bit few milliseconds in there. You could basically add up there of undetectable, and this is where the free hits come in. Now, I am a Demogorgon main, and when Demo is leaving a portal, he has already 3 seconds of undetectable. But it's not really good for a lot of reasons. One, the sound cue when he's teleporting to a portal alerts everyone he's coming out from the portal. Two, there's a sort of delay when Demo is coming out of a portal, and you also kind of need to rearrange your camera to understand where you're coming from. Three, Demo is loud. Going back to where Sadako is, he makes absolutely no noise, no footprints noise whatsoever, no nothing. If you play a certain killer like Nemesis, they're tall and they're noisy. Basically, like an elephant stomping its way towards you. Nemesis does not really use that undetectable all that well. Now, he might, get a punch in or something. Not saying that it won't be worth anything. He'll definitely might get a free hit in. But if players are really, really attentive, they will notice you coming, maybe even from a further distance. This is why the Sadako Lullaby, when she is demanifested, doesn't always guarantee free hits, because if players are really smart, they can react to that screeching noise that happens every so often. But if Sadako is undetectable, she makes nothing. And again, she is short, moves at a 115, which is really good. Yeah, there's literally no reason for there's no way for even pro players to react to this, because yeah, they literally can't hear it coming. Well Water basically goes into this category of sometimes getting free hits. Reiko's Watch does the same, and so does Old Newspaper. I wouldn't rate these any higher than each other. They're actually basically all in this category of sometimes guaranteeing a free hit. Now, are they better than condemn add-ons, such as the Eerie Tape, the tape editing deck, or even the ring drawing? No, they're not. Are they better than chase add-ons like Telephone Bloody Fingernail? No, I think those are still better. Even small stuff like the cabin sign, I guess, again, Eerie Tape to turn on TVs faster. Also probably no. I still think even turning on the TVs faster is better. But it does fall into its own category, that the fact that it sometimes can grant a free hit is worth mentioning, because then it actually can be sort of leveled with these other add-ons, because hits are important, especially when playing a weaker killer. They are important. So Well Water is worth mentioning. I'm also using Old News paper with this, and it's worth mentioning because a free hit now and then, it kind of does prove its worth. The only reason why I wouldn't rate it a little bit higher than these other category add-ons, because the consistency. And if it wasn't just for that, yeah, it would probably be a bit better. But it doesn't always suck, basically, and it's worth giving a try once in a while. If you guys stick around for the end of the video, this is a match where I use Well Water and it gets me a lot of free hits, believe it or not. And one of the players you see here is is a streamer, and they were actually streaming at the time. I rated them out and finished my stream, and I'm gonna leave a link to their Twitch down in the description below, so please check them out. They were very lovely, they very wonderful people, very nice, and yeah, I enjoyed the match, so did they. And yeah, enjoy the video. If you can notice all the well-water moments, I even got some newspaper moments where I managed to kind of get in some free hits with the newspaper. If you guys want more guides like this, just let me know and I'm willing to do some. I enjoy playing Sadako every once in a while. I don't always do it because if I do get a comp team, I know that I'm just gonna get destroyed as her. But I do enjoy playing Sadako, and it's always worth mentioning. If you do stick around for the end of the video, I have one more tip that I can actually share with you guys. Probably a mechanic that people don't really know about Sadako, and it's not the TV showing the video thing. No. In the previous video, I already showed that. I'm talking about something else. So stick around if you want to hear that little sneak, interesting info, and yeah, I'll see you guys there. Good match, everyone. Okay. Thought I could follow the pathing. Ah, dude, I missed the timing on that. So bad. So bad.
Okay. 100%. Bring it down. Yeah. That bed and on that little area literally makes that like window so strong. Oh yeah, it did destroy it down there. We're just wasting the pallets. Fine by me. Oh, corner. Alright. Be a calm corner, I'll slug you. W meta. These houses are very strong. He ran back the same direction, oddly enough. Alright, buddy. Good drop, man. Oh shit, that's the wrong TV, man. Thanks, Leon.
Alright, Becker. You don't die? Oh, okay. Alright, so what is this secret ability that people probably don't know? And believe it or not, it's kind of a function that basically is equal to plagues, plague fountains, to be exact. If someone ever goes shutting down all the TVs, and maybe the Sadako herself teleporting to TVs shuts them down, if all the TVs are turned off and the last one is turned off as well, it resets all the TVs. Now, for Plague, this is a kind of net neutral, because Plague, what is Plague getting? Plague is getting her power basically set up back again, and that's mostly it. They're just getting their power instantly. They don't have to spend time going to a fountain. That's mostly it. Survivors are getting all the fountains reset so that they can go cleanse. However, cleansing, it is time consuming, and sometimes plagues can actually just let them cleanse because it does cost them a lot of time going to the fountain and cleansing. So it might not even bother the plague. And again, they just gave plague her power right there. So it's a net neutral. However, for Sadako, it isn't really much of a net neutral, it's just a positive. It just turns on all the TVs again. And I've said that so many times, I really hate when people say that Sadako doesn't have a cooldown teleporting. Yes, she does. The cooldown is legit her TV, which is the largest cooldown in the game. It's 100 seconds. It's the largest cooldown in the freaking game's history. So, yeah, no cooldown, that's kind of bullshit. The cooldown is literally on the TV. So, this is a nice little thing. If it does happen, you'll just see all your TVs turned back on. However, it's very likely not to happen in this current age of the game, because survivors don't really interact with the TV unless you're running a condemn build, or if you manage to condemn them a lot. Which in this match, somehow I managed to strike condemn stacks on every teleport, almost literally on everyone. So yeah, maybe it can happen, but very rare. And yeah, mentioning this little feature. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one.